60 is serious business, MP. I know you tired, because I for sure was. Congrats.
And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. Chris Dunn is out there with Darius Garland. And it's MP in at the 5. Now here's Leonard. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Harden. Over Garland, and it's Harden. That time on the assist by Mitchell.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
Garland for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This guy's so creative off the bounce. Darius Garland, he has a handle that is top-notch, folks.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Tyson, and he lays it up and in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
MP. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the night. And Doris, the Clippers coach, Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sideline.
And B.A., a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds. And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. They set the screen. For 3, Collins. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
And it's not the result they were hoping for. But every game is a chance to learn and make adjustments.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. And the shot goes down. And that's now 7 points for MP.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Mitchell, the pass to Harden. Pass to Tyson. Three-pointer. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Tyson's got 5 now.
James Harden just has his head on a swivel. This guy has such great recognition when a kick-out pass is needed.
Inside. And the basket by MP.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. They trail by 3. Let's go with a 3. The shot that time not on target. The Clippers have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Cavaliers want Evan Mobley to rip and run. Coach Kenny Atkinson said, with him pushing it into position, he's just scratching the surface. You see him handle the ball sometimes, and you're like, man, this guy's a point guard. Brian, back to you.
A tremendous skill level. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Bryant. And that one's good.
Wow, you have to love decision-making of the big man. Mr. Mobley, what a pass.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Nance, he's checked in for Bryant. Strus comes in for Tyson. Schroeder, he's checked in for Mitchell. Cleveland, Bryant, he's checked in for Nance. Mitchell comes in for Schroeder, and it's James Harden in for Porter Jr. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. MP's checked in for Lopez. Leonard comes in for Miller. Dunn, he's checked in for Mathurin. And Garland is subbed in for Bradley Beal.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
And so in the game for the Clippers, Dunn and Kawhi, they're the wings. MP is out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Garland in at the 1. Harden with it. He has 7. Pass to Mobley. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Mobley with the block.
Boy, Mobley read that the entire way. His defensive instincts are so good.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. John Collins checked in for Joe. MP shot is good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Harden. Here's Tyson. No good with the triple. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Doris, when you watch Kawhi play, what stands out is his ability to stay on balance at all times.
B.A., when you consider the type of injury and the number of injuries he has sustained to those knees, it is incredible the high level this man plays at. On balance for sure, but a guy who can score big buckets in big moments. And carry an offense. Truly incredible.
And Collins with the slam.
John Collins has tremendous vertical showing off right there.
Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside Mitchell. Cleveland again missing.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Here's MP. Getting it. Done inside, MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Outside Harden. No good. Had a chance to win the run there.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball for Schroeder. He's checked in for Cleveland. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Mathurin's checked in. Schroeder finds Mitchell. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Clock at 6. Bryant a screen on Mathurin, and Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Thomas Bryant is a problem on the offensive backboards. This guy's big and skilled, and you better box him out.
Bryant against MP. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Bryant. Here's Schroeder. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Los Angeles leading by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. Let's get right into it. The story tonight is a tight matchup for the Clippers after 2 quarters.
Well, they've worked the ball inside at every turn. This is your type of game, Shaq.
Yeah, the closer to the cup, the better. What's my proof? 4 rings.
And now, and I know it's still early in the season, but let's take a moment to talk about the conference standings in the West.
Taking a look at the Clippers. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things, and I gotta say they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I gotta say, thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
We've got Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's James Harden, and it's Tyson in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Outside Harden, fires from deep, on target from range. Harden's got 10 points.
Well, the pre-shot preparation of James Harden is exceptional. He knows in this instance that as soon as the ball touches his hands, he's got to be ready to fire. Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Mitchell, the pass to Bryant for the tie. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
What power inside by Thomas Bryant. Boy, don't mess with this guy.
Garland, the pass to Collins. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. MP inside, covered by Bryant. Here's MP. Mitchell grabs a miss. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming on the free throw. Three-pointer, Harden. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Garland for 3. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 9.
Oh, the answer from deep, Darius Garland. How about it?
Of course, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
BA, like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to his development.
That's big-time athleticism right there. The strength of Dunn, difficult to stop him off the dribble drive, and now he gets the chance at the line.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the second.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
Harden against Garland. Pass to Mobley. 4-3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. MP uses the... has to finish the layup. MP's got 18 points in the game.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
Back to Harden. Fires the three. Rebound by the Clippers. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
This guy is always looking to set up his teammates. Darius Garland has his head on a swivel.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. Will it go? And the basket is good. The call goes his way. Timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And so in the game for the Clippers, Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. Darius Garland is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's MP in at center. Oh, MP with a block. And it's out of bounds. To Cleveland. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. From deep, Mitchell sends it home from three-point land. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Bryant, a screen on Garland. Up top, Bryant. The shot. The rebound by Garland.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Harden into the lane. MP with the block.
Oh, look at the feistiness from MP. Has no problem meeting him at the rim for the block.
The slam from...
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Cleveland leading by 15.
Who's watching here?
Mitchell. Money from three.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
He was gripping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Takes a three. Rebounded by MP. Clippers trail by 16. Here's Collins. Outside Garland. Now Leonard. The 19-footer. Count it!
Well, the mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Now Mitchell. Here's Harden. Ooh, he leaves no question.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Cavaliers.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight. Oh, the slam! Off a fantastic lead pass. What a play!
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Now Harden. He launches. Oh, no good. MP. And a one-handed slam. Here's Harden. He is just playing at a high level right now.
Making plays for himself and others. His next assist will give him a double-double.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a...
Thanks, guys. So,
we appreciate you all coming out tonight and cheering on your team. Make sure to get home safe, and we look forward to seeing you again very soon.
yeah, not the outcome. Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Dominic. And that'll do it, folks. 4 hours.
Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. It's Game 3 of the... Look at the Lakers. They've lost both of their NBA Cup games so far. A rough start.
And the reality is this. I mean, a win tonight, and they still might be out. So their NBA Cup hopes look quite slim right now.
And as for the Clippers, what a fantastic start to the group stage. 2-0. And looking to continue their winning ways.
And yeah, on the road tonight, it'll be a bit of a challenge, but 3 is that magic number. If you win 3 group stage games, there's a good chance you advance.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. In the forward slots, you'll see Leonard and Collins. Garland is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's MP in at the center, filling out the middle. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Now here's Ayton. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you three. The revenge triple.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
No one near James as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. MP passes to Garland. At the elbow, Collins. Pass to MP. Here's Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. MP, no good. Mathurin against Reeves. Now here's Ayton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. MP with a screen on Doncic. Nailed from three-point land. Garland's got 6 points.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Doncic bounce pass from deep LeBron. Rebound by the Clippers. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was. Between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. Two elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Here's Smart. Following the basket by MP. From downtown. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Down low. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
1:52 left to play in the first. James looking it over. Puts the move on. Ayton in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. And so MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles. Clippers. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that.
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
Here's Mathurin. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Done outside. Pass to Leonard. Now Garland. Here's MP. That's good, and he's now... 3 for 4 from the field.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Mark, this Clippers organization putting a premium on stability and continuity this season.
I really believe, Kevin, they're comfortable with the talent they have on the roster. Some aging veterans, but they're capable and still producing, and that should keep them in the playoff mix.
We've got Luka Doncic, Hachimura out there with James. Then it's Jake LaRavia, and it's Ayton in at center. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
The three for Doncic. And it's MV with the rebound. Clippers leading by 22. It's in and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
That one good for 2. Doncic has got 11.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Dunn passes to MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And here's LeBron outside, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Leonard the pass to MP. Doncic with the steal. James with it. Leonard picks it.
Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
No good on that one. Some solid defense from Ayton. And here's Doncic from the arc. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. And we'll be right back after this.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Los Angeles Clippers.
How about all the points coming off those bench, man? I'm telling you, when you get that kind of scoring up and down the lineup, you can write your own ticket to wins.
Yeah, complete team effort, and they're playing an entertaining style as well. Okay, so now let's talk about that point guard matchup from the first half.
The league is so full of elite point guards. We get to see incredible matchups every night. You can't ignore the skill that both of these guys have shown in the first half.
Yeah, they're trying to one-up each other each time up the floor. This is great to watch.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The Clippers shooting the ball with incredible accuracy, 68% so far. Setting the floor for the Clippers. In the forward slots, we'll see Leonard and Collins. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Garland. And it's MP in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And he makes that one. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
And now, Hallie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Well, what Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about, and then decide." Guys, back to you.
He keeps them guessing. Hallie, we thank you very much. Now, Smart, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Doncic, it's hauled in by the Clippers. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Can't connect from short range.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Pass to Smart, beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And just playing aggressive basketball. Smart, taking what's his out there.
Screen by MP. With the step back. Garland, the pass to MP. Kicks it out to Collins. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. 6 to shoot. Leonard dishes to MP. The second chance effort. And the rejection by Ayton.
Lockdown, rim protection from Aiden, rising at the exact right moment to deny that basket. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
A nice shot by MP.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura is checked in. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Doncic, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the league.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And coming into the season, J.J. Redick and the Lakers, Clark, emphasizing the importance of championship-level conditioning.
Well, hard to see that as directed at anyone other than Luka Doncic. That's one of the criticisms of Luka, his conditioning and his lack of effort defensively. This was a big question when they traded for him. Could they convince him to make the conditioning commitment necessary?
Now here's Leonard following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. On the wing, Doncic, guarded by Garland. To the inside. Pass to Ayton. He tries for 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Leonard kicks to Dunn. It's the three-point bomb. Dunn's got 5 now.
When you're on your spots, you should be ready to fire, and just look at how quickly Dunn got that one off. Nice job.
Screen by James. The 3 for Doncic. And there's the call on James. tournament. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. LeBron James is out there with Ayton. And it's Smart in its small forward. That's the Laker 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Smart. Inside. Here's James. Oh, took the contact and... Trying to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on MP. But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say he's exceeded them.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. With floor spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball, and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
It's good. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And in what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one against the Lakers.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Boy, you can't say enough about his effort on the boards. He helped them in the battle of possessions all game long.
And here is Beal after LeBron James hitting the three. And the dunk by MP.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused... concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Now, here's Doncic. Following the miss by MP. They get it back. Here's Ayton. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. MP against Smart. MP left side. Goes back up. It's off. So the Clippers winning this one easily. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one group matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next round of the NBA Cup.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
You got the win, got yourself a double-double. Anything missing, MP? You want fries with that?
Man, I love your questions.
Kevin, over to you.
We appreciate it very much, Dominic. Thank you.
Okay, I don't need yes men right now. I need you to be honest. I'm tired of all this sitting around.
Hey, we still got the hoop set up.
With the next pick in the 2025 NBA Draft.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Okay, since the beginning of the season, what's up, everybody? It's your boy MP here. Great questions, and they're great. I should probably clear that up. Okay, how was that? What's up, Coach?
Nice to meet you, MP. I'm Coach Ray Hopkins. Welcome to the...
I feel like there's some advanced stats that our coaches may not know. Like examples of possibilities, goal, once a week, sample and club, we all get on the same page. And then I realized my key was to get inside the backpack. Wait, right? The backpack, one of your other emails that we can like down one. Like a box inside the house? Yes. Sounds pretty fun. How'd you get out? Maybe a fishing trip. That's not like cat. You get that backpack on the wall. Yeah. Oh, so I can see you guys. I think it's safe to see that. Alright, boys. I think we'll break that out. Yep. You guys are, I know the some teams wouldn't mind, but our guards are shooting.
There's an air of anticipation in the building, and especially for this young man, MP, playing for the first time on his home floor. A special... The focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. Tonight, marks MP's NBA debut, and it's been a short but windy road for him. His basketball journey started in rural Vermont and then headed west for a stint in the WCBL High School Club League. From there, he played professionally in Europe before working his way to the bench of his NBA roster. He told me he still has a lot to prove to the world, and guys, the next stage of his journey begins tonight. Back to you.
Quite a story. Thanks for that report. A night of first here for MP. The rookie will be making his NBA debut here. It's been a journey from rural Vermont to reach this moment.
Yeah, MP has a pretty interesting backstory on how he started getting into basketball and improved this game. He's the kind of player who seemed like a dart throw when he made the roster, but you can see what the upside is with him.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Edwards, Maxey out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Barlow in at the power forward position. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Philadelphia also making some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Barlow. Walker comes in for Edwards. And Watford subbed in for Tyrese Maxey. MP inside, covered by Grimes. 5 to shoot from deep. MP kept alive. Outside, Brown. Now MP. He takes it in. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots a fadeaway. That one goes. Count it.
Looking for a little extra style points right there with the fadeaway.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Philadelphia on top. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
MP is out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's Garza in at the force line. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Embiid inside. Here's Watford. Off target from three-point range. The Celtics shooting an efficient 57% tonight. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Haynes checked in for Lowry. All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. The Celtics in second.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Here's Watford. Off target from outside. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Brown. MP outside. MP with a step from inside. And Boston again with the bucket.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Outside Payne. Outside the arc. Garza grabs the board. Boston leading by 4. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Pritchard gets it to go.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Payne, pass to Embiid. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Philadelphia moving it around. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Down low, Embiid puts it in.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Pulls it. Celtics good for 2 more.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Embiid, to the paint. It's stolen by MP. And they're on the break. For the finish, MP takes it all the way.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. Deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
Now here's Payne, still without a bucket. Pass to Barlow. Here's Grimes. Sinks it from distance.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Celtics lead by 5. Pritchard, the pass to MP. A minute 9 left to play in the first half of basketball. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Pass to Garza. MP high post. Fades and shoots. And it's good. Off the back of the rim. And in. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, some guys can get a little caught up in that mid-range, but not MP.
Payne for 3. He can't get it to go. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. Leading by 5. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
And the basket by... MP.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Teams changing it up here. '76ers trail by 7. Maxey feeling it out a bit. The 3 from Edgecombe. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Boston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
You look at the Celtics, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the 76ers. Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season.
Tatum. Changes here for the Celtics. Cadis checked in for Vucevic. MP comes in for Gordon. And Pritchard is subbed in for Derek White. Tim, these recent injuries robbing Embiid of prime years. 7 straight All-Star appearances up to 2025.
Yeah, BA, for a player his size that moves as quickly as he does, it seems like it put... a tremendous amount of strain on those lower extremities. It's a common theme in this league.
Outside Grimes. For 3, Maxey. Boston pulls it in. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. And here's MP from outside. And Watford pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Maxey. Sinks the tray. Maxey's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Pushing through the... contact inside. MP.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Now Watford. Back to Maxey. Pass to Barlow. Philadelphia moving it around. Grimes' shot is off. Boston trailing.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Down low. Here's Embiid. Too strong to be stopped inside. Embiid.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
He must have visualized. This one because everything is falling.
One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Peyton Pritchard. Jalen Brown is out there with Sam Hauser. Then it's MP, and it's Cada in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. Here's Embiid. Cada pulls it in.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Here's MP. Attack. Short, but it's good off the front iron. MP's got 24 points.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Inside. Here's Grimes. Nails the baby hook.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
From deep, MP. MP buries the triple.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. The 76ers also with a sub. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Edwards. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. MP drives in. No hesitation. MP.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
76ers trail by 6. Pass to Barlow. And here's Embiid. Here's Watford. And another miss by Philadelphia. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Wow, MP! That'll make the top 10.
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce. Those legs.
Well, that's a fantastic. View there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Up top, Embiid. Nails it. Pretty fade.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. Philadelphia also making some changes. Paul George, he's checked in for Barlow. Oubre comes in for Grimes. And it's Edgecombe in for Watford.
And you see those dribble skills by MP, developing those tools to help beat defenders.
Here's Embiid. Outside Maxey. Now George. And rebounded by Tatum. MP. The slam.
defense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Now Embiid. From 13 feet, and that basket is good.
Well, if you're talking about one of the best in the mid-range area of the floor, Embiid has to be in that discussion for center.
The triple.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Here's Edgecombe, covered by MP. Here's Embiid. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
Well, this is a classic performance from Embiid. He's one of the most lethal scorers this game has.
MP. Capitalizing in close.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Now Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. George against MP. Embiid, a screen on Tatum. The three is off.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back. And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Celtics.
And it's like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Yeah, and watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Here's Lowry, beyond the arc. Not that time. MP against Walker. MP lays it in easily. So it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
The win was impressive. 40-plus points in the win, another level entirely. When did you know you were in the zone?
Woo! If you're living the...
Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Jennifer, thanks a lot. That concludes the...